Right, last round of the Lindholme Winter League. Today we're on bonsai and strip, and I need a bit of a miracle today. My aim today is to win my section, but I've drawn peg 2 on strip, which isn't a really good peg. I was a bit distraught when I drew it, to be honest with you, because it's completely the wrong end of the lake, shallow end of the lake, very rarely producers, and today I've got to win my section. Bit of a chase on between myself and Ben Fisk for third in the league. Both, we can't win it. Andy, the battle is between for the winner is between Andy Bailey and Dale Shepherd. They've both got 7 section wins. So myself and Ben are fishing for third in the league overall. I'm going to have to set up everything, bomb and corn, method feeder, long pole, because I don't honestly know where I'm going to catch my fish from, and I might have to just catch a few fish from here and there. In all honesty, I don't fancy the peg at all, but, let's see what happens. Time to get to my peg. Hello! Look at this one! Little golden tench. Hello! Hello! That mirror. You still got that haircut? might take up hiking. Hiking. I've no, quite a short hair. You know, like so there's like 3 mil off the top of the corn to me up. Yeah. What? F1s. So what do you think, Les? What you got?
Not much of you.
I bet you didn't fancy me.
Not at all.
No.
But Les has beat me. Definitely beat me. The wind's pushed them down. Les has definitely beat me. He's had more mirrors and commons. I've lost some fish, Johnny, today, mate. Yeah.
41.7.
I really have lost some fish.
Carrying his bit, it makes me carry him.
Oh, right down
Put
here.
together, did you see her yesterday?
He's got right down here and all.
16.2. He's got out there, let's.
What, you've got speed 120?
I've got 120, he's got more than that. I reckon I've got between 110 and 120.
It's a camera again, is it? Oh, look at them photos.
Come on,
He's had loads more mirrors than
nice
me.
fish.
Leslie. It's a nice fish.
I reckon he's got 134.
$38.12.
Ah, well, right. Turn on it.
What's he got?
35 there.
And the rest.
Yeah, 34. 34.2. Who's that caught?
£130 and 7 ounces.
Well done.
No, that'll be third because she's got.
I haven't beat you. I can guarantee, mate. I definitely haven't got that. Who's caught then? Johnny?
Andy Bailey.
Andy Bailey.
Andy Bailey was catching steady all day.
Not 100 odd pounds, do you reckon?
They were shaking his head out.
Got a big gloves this
No, it is, I told you.
Told Johnny what's it all fishing at Niven, all of this end, look.
Whoa.
I haven't.
Billick did there. That's £49. 49.6.
I'm still sticking with what I said I've got.
He's had more carp than me.
I haven't. I haven't.
So what are you saying, still 120?
110, between 110 and 120 pounds. Sorry, John.
It's alright, mate. Not many's got away with that, you know.
It would be knocking it. I bet
25.5.
I bet to run that way. He's had to run this way.
Fall alongside there, yeah, that's right.
One of them can't pull them, he's watching. Hey, that's a nice thing. Oh. $45, 46, 46.2.
I haven't beat you.
Come here, that's the way in.
Before this.
16-1.
I can't believe that.
It's 136.14.
I cannot believe that, Les.
What did you have?
130.
And what do you have?
136.
Slap.
Well, you've not just done him. You've done him with £6.
I can't believe that, Les.
No, can you? What have I told you?
Well, you did start catching first on it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
That's it. You would have gone first, didn't you?
That was a good match, that, mate. I honestly swore blind you were 20-30 pound ahead of me.
You've had more carp. You've had more.
I've lost some fish though, mate.
You've had more carp than me.
What was that?
130. Well, what an interesting match that was. Really enjoyed that, to be honest with you. And as I said at the start of the match, I did not fancy it at all. It was the last round of the Winter League. I was hoping for a section win. And when I drew peg 2 on the strip, oh, my enthusiasm went downhill straight away. So my match plan, as I said at the start, was going to be quite simple. I did set the pole up. I had first 40 minutes on the pole. And I didn't have a bite. And Les Marshall, who's a brilliant angler, he was to my left on peg 4. He had 5 or 6 fish on the pole straight away, and I couldn't get a bite. And obviously, I'm just thinking I'm going to come last in my section here. So I've then picked the bomb rod up, and I've just chucked the bomb 3/4 of the way across. And it's took me 20 minutes to get my first bite. And then I've had an F1, and then I've had another F1, and I got 4 in a short space of time. And then it went quiet again, and I just thought, look, I've got to go for it. So I've then started feeding quite heavily with the corn, 3/4 of the way across, and I've ended up having a good run of fish, and I've ended up winning the match with £136. Now, I'm not saying that amount of bait has brought fish into my peg. I think the wind has blown the fish down that bottom end, but I think with me attacking it, it's created a bit of mayhem in my peg, and I've competed for food, and it's just... This is a time of the year where you have to switch out from the winter mode, which is what I did, and started feeding the fish into aggravating, rather than just hoping that they're going to start feeding at a certain point in the day. So I ended up with a very big surprise to me, that £136. But what a match that was, because, as I said, Les is a brilliant angler, and he was beating me all the way through. He had £130. It was a really, really close match. And maybe in the last 10 minutes, I had a really quick run of fish. I might have had 9 or 10 fish in the last 10 minutes, and that definitely won me the match. But we had a bit of a banter going on during the match as well, which was good. I did a bit of walking. I got my hiking boots on. Every fish that I hooked, every decent fish, was wanting to take me around the spinner, which was to my left. So I had to kind of like walk down the bank just to guide the fish back around the spinner, sit back down on my box and land the fish once I've guided it around the spinner. So I did quite a bit of walking that day, to be honest with you. So anyway, as it happens, and as expected really, Dale Shepherd won the league. And to be honest with you, he's fished an awesome league. He won it with 7 section wins, dropping a section win, which is fantastic performance. Well done, Dale. You did awesome, mate. Andy Bailey was second with the same amount of points, but he dropped a second in his section, so he was second overall. And I was hoping for third in the league overall, but I tied with Ben Fisk on points. I had 6 section wins, 6 section wins in a second, and I dropped to third in my section. And as I said, I missed 3 rounds, so I had no other droppers to count. I tied with Ben on points, and obviously his droppers were better than mine. So he ended up third overall. I ended up fourth. So I was quite happy with that. And to be honest with you, it's been a cracking league. It's been well run by Neil and Aaron and all the team at Lindholme Lakes. Very popular, great fishing. What more can you ask for? So I'm now preparing for Whiteacres. At the Bait Tech Festival next week, so I'm down in my tackle room sorting some gear out, tying some fresh rigs, hooks, etc, etc. So what I'll do is I'll update you. I might do a video in the middle of the week and then one at the end of the week. So speak to you soon.